Warriors. It's Mrs. Currit and
Anastasia.
And
Ashley.
And we're coming to you again from Anastasia and Ashley's bedroom. And today we're going to teach you two more ways to do pranayama, which is a way to say breath work. So the first one we're going to show you, the girls and I talked about this in advance. Today I'm going to teach you the Sanskrit words for the stuff we're going to learn. The first one we're going to learn is called Ujjayi. Can you say it?
Ujjayi.
Ujjayi pranayama.
Ujjayi pranayama.
Good. One more time. Ujjayi pranayama.
Ujjayi pranayama.
Pranayama. Good job. It's a mouthful, right? So Sanskrit is an ancient language that was a language meant for sacred texts. So it was not a conversational language. It was a language that the yoga guidelines were codified in, and pranayama is the breath work that goes along with yoga. So Ujjayi pranayama makes a sound. And it makes a sound in the back of your throat. Some people think it sounds like when Darth Vader breathes. So we hung up our Star Wars blanket. Can you do a Darth Vader breath for me? So it doesn't quite sound like that. If you wind up sounding like Darth Vader, you're doing too much.
We want it to be quieter.
Yes, we want it to be much quieter.
Quieter.
So, well, you'll hear it a little tiny bit. And the way we're going to make the sound in our throat, even though we're breathing in and out through our nose, the sound comes from your throat. The way we're going to make the sound is to do a breath out, like if you were trying to put your breath on a mirror. If you had a mirror right in front of you and you were trying to fog it up to then draw on it. Or if you sometimes do like these girls and breathe like that in your front door, and then you draw in it, right? And then you draw a picture in it, right? But we're going to make that same sound with your throat, but keeping your lips closed and breathing through your mouth. So it will sound like this. Let your lips softly close. And you're going to take a big breath in, making that sound with your throat. And breathe out. So you probably you can just hear it a little tiny bit. So this time, let's let our eyes close and hands can rest one inside the other in your lap, or palms down.
Like making a teacup. Like you're holding out a cup for someone to pour tea in it.
Absolutely. Or you could do hands palms side down on your legs. Okay, so sit up nice and tall. Let your eyes close. We're going to make that sound Ujjayi pranayama, and we'll do it 3 times. So big breath in. And out. Big breath in. And out. Big breath in. And out. Let your eyes open and go back to your normal breath. We should also point out who gave us that Star Wars blanket.
Miss Burgess.
Miss Burgess gave us that Star Wars blanket. We love it. Each girl has one, right? You each have your own. So the next breath that we're going to do is called Nadi Shodhana. Can you say that?
Nadi Shodhana.
Nadi Shodhana. And Nadi Shodhana means alternate nostril breathing. You could use your index finger and your thumb to do it, or you can do the classical mudra that goes with it. And for the classical mudra, you're going to cross your ring finger over your pinky. So Ashley, ring finger over your pinky. Your index and your middle fingers are going to rest in the center of your hand. And then you're going to turn your hand towards your nose. So you've got one side will be your thumb side of your nose, and one side will be your ring finger side of your nose. And we're going to alternate which side does the inhale, and then you exhale through the opposite side.
So is it inhale or exhale?
We alternate. We go back and forth. Okay? So let's start out with your thumb side of your nose plugged. Okay, thumb side of your nose plugged. And take a breath in. Plug the ring finger side and breathe out. Hold it just like that and breathe in. Close off the thumb side and breathe out. Keep the ring finger side open and breathe in. Close it off and breathe out through the thumb side. Breathe in through the thumb side. And out through the ring finger side. So to explain it again, you'll breathe in through this side, out through this side. Then in through this side, out through this side. In and out, in and out.
So we're going to be like in.
Mm-hmm. And then you do out.
Out.
Yep. And then in.
Yes,
you got it. Yep.
Out.
You got it. So, Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. And Nadi Shodhana is a pranayama that can regulate pretty much any mood. It centers you and draws you back into balance. So, thank you guys so much for joining us again.
It helps you keep your balance. Like if you're trying to stand on one foot.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And it helps your big feelings, right? Sometimes you have big feelings and it helps manage those big feelings. So thanks for joining us again with the Current family for doing some breath work. We're going to put our palms together and we'll say goodbye. And we'll say goodbye saying, you got it.
Namaste.
Say namaste.